What is up, savages? We are live. KegCast number 51. I'm going on no sleep. Did not sleep at all last night. This tooth is still rocking me. Huge night in the NHL playoffs tonight. Two game sevens. Boston and Toronto just about to get underway. We got San Jose and Vegas later on tonight. We got a bunch of NBA playoff games. Toronto looks to close it out. Portland looks to close it out. I like the NBA card a lot, at least half of it. And I'm pretty sure a full slate of MLB. It's not really my bag, but Ant went 4 for 4 on the show last night. I went 1 for 1, but it was a plus 480. So we hit that 5-1 shot. That's how I do. We lost the unit on two plays we tailed, plus Houston last night. But it was a really good night. Crushed it. 8.6 units on the night when everything was said and done. Very, very enjoyable. I think Ann will be joining us, obviously, tonight at some point. I'll check and see what he tweeted out. I have not bet anything so far, but I'm looking to get Toronto first half money line and full game money line as cheap as I possibly can. That's the first game that I'm going to be on tonight. Let me check and see what Larson was on in MLB. Twatty's going to join us at some point, possibly Max. Ants on Indians team total over 4.5. Diamondbacks and Pirates first 5 under 4. Mariners team total over 3.5. I like it. I did not even check Twatty's spreadsheet today. I'm going to check that now, though. Let's see what we could see. Oh, he's got plays. My man. One and only Twatty. I bet a couple NFL draft props already. I have a lot more homework to do, though, tonight. A lot more homework to do tonight, which I will do. I have to write an article for UFC Fight Night also. So I'll be busy. I have to sleep at some point. It's been 2 days. Or a day and a half, basically. So I'm going to hop on that Milwaukee team total if it's still 3.5. Let's check that. It's at 4 at one book. Let's check the other one. Why don't I see over 4.5? Wow. I got the shit end of the stick there, huh? What's up, Armin, Gerardo, E. Walps? Welcome in, boys. I'm not sure where everybody is yet. So, two props that I'm on in for the NFL draft so far. I'm on Dwayne Haskins goes before Drew Lock at minus 145. And I am on Dwayne Haskins, second quarterback taken at plus 110. And I am debating on whether or not I should smash TJ Hawkinson at minus 400 at my book for first tight end taken. That's literally a lock. There is no tight end going before him. That's like lay 20 grand and pick up a quick 5. I'm not going to do that, but I might lay 4 to pick up 1 though. What's up, BitXN? Wow, so Toronto is already up 9-1, huh? Jesus. I was trying to get a better number. I might go back to the well and take Toronto wins by 11 to 20 or 21 plus. We got it at 480 last night. I don't think it's going to be that tonight. Let me check. Toronto by 21 plus is plus 300. 21 to 30, I'm sorry. I think they win this game by 20 plus. 11 to 20 is plus 185. Wow, Orlando's getting run out of the gym early, boys. So much for me trying to get a better money line, first half money line bet. That's not looking good, considering they're minus 2,000 right now. What's up, Bit? They're minus, I'm looking at like minus 11.5 in the first half. Hawkinson minus 2,000, huh? Yeah, I'm looking at like minus 4. Minus 400. I literally might throw like 10 grand on it to win 2,500. I don't know. Toronto's up 11 early. I'm telling you, they're going to run this team literally out of the gym. They win this game by over 20 points. I'm betting right now. I'm betting Toronto by 21 to 30 at plus 300. And if it gets close, I might have to take plus Toronto by 31 plus. Toronto by 31 plus is plus 650. I'm not going to lay that yet. I'm hoping that they win somewhere between 11 and 30. If they win by 11 and 30, I'm looking at either $1,150 win, or I'm looking at a $500 win, depending. I thought about taking Metcalf at minus 124, but I think Marquise Brown could be the first wideout taken. It would not shock me at plus 210 at all. I think I bet so far two like stone cold locks. I know we don't use that word at all, but I would be shocked if Haskins is not the second quarterback off the board. Shocked. And I definitely think he goes before Drew Lock. So at minus 145 and plus 110, I like those a lot. Bet them already. And I might lay the wood on TJ Hawkinson, first tight end drafted, minus 400. Everybody that is anybody in the NFL journalism world said that Kyler Murray is a lock to be the number one pick in the draft. That's Pro Football Focus now. Monday Morning Quarterback, Football Outsiders, everybody saying that it's been confirmed. They're taking him at number one. He's minus 600. That's a lot. I'm just not going to lay it, but I'll lay the 4 on the tight end. I think Dwayne Haskins is going to see. The problem is that there's a rumor going around that Rosen, all Arizona wants for Rosen is a second round draft pick. If that's true, Rosen is going to go quick for a second round draft pick, because then you could still keep your first round draft pick, not take Haskins, and just take the best player available. That's big. I took Josh Allen plus 300 as the Jets' first pick. Mr. Poison is on the Bruins. Isn't Mr. Poison's on like a 16-0 streak, isn't he? I'm not going to touch that Metcalf prop. He probably goes number one. It wouldn't shock me, though, if Brown was the number one wide receiver taken. So I'm going to stay away from that. I also took Quinnen Williams at minus 175 to go before Oliver. I think he goes before Oliver. I think he's the third or fourth pick in the draft. After Murray, Bosa, and the Jets are either going to take Josh Allen or Williams. So I think that Williams goes before Oliver. I think it's worth it at minus 175. I sent you an invite, Ant. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to do. I could roll the red carpet out. Toronto's up 18-3. Jesus. They might win by 31 plus. $19-3. Wow. Is it you through the sun? All right, I'm locked in. I took the Raptors 21-30, 31 plus. If I have to take them at 11-20, I'll take them. But right now, I'm good. Corey, what's up, buddy? NL might, yeah. Special appearance by NL. He might make an appearance tonight. Wow. Honestly, they might get run out of the gym. They can't make a shot. They're in complete disarray right now. They are in complete disarray right now. 22-3. Orlando's in a world of hurt. No score in the Toronto-Boston game. Halfway through the first period. I guess I'm rooting. Well, Ant's got Boston. He's got the series. So I guess we wouldn't mind seeing him hit that. But Max and everybody's a Toronto fan. So that's yeah, no timeout. I haven't seen a timeout. Honestly, Orlando's just going through the motions, man. They know they're crushed. Look at this. Oh my God, go to bed. They're up 20. Woo! Wowie, wowie, wowie. Man, if they could just win this game by 21 plus, we are right. Toronto can't miss a shot. They just can't miss a shot. I missed the boat on this Milwaukee fucking team total. My book has it at 4 and 4.5. Ant got it at 3.5. That hurts my soul. They finally took a timeout, down 21. Good job, guys. I'm hoping that there's like no score in the first inning, and maybe it'll go from 4 to 3.5. I got Raptors win by 21 to 30 and 31 plus. No matter what they win by, just 31 over 31. I got if they win by 21 to 30, I'll pick up 1,100. If they win by 31 plus, I would pick up like 1,700, 1,600. If I have to take, I still later on in the game, I still have the option to take like 1 to 10 or 11 to 20. But I don't know, man. The way this game is looking right now. I mean, Orlando's on pace to put up a 30 spot for the game. That can't continue. But Toronto could shoot the lights out. I would have no problem with them being up like 35. They rest their starters. They win the game by, I don't know, 27. Pick up like 1,000. I'll take that. 1,100. Man, I can't imagine Max and Al Mack and Gogster, all these Maple Leafs fans must be shitting a brick right now. I forgot what it was like to have a team in the playoffs that I root for. That must be great. Orlando team total under 97. If you bet that, bro, you could go to the window right now and wait for it.
Hello there, Mr. Jason.
What's up, Ant? Whoever bet Orlando team total under 97 already won the bet.
Huh?
Whoever bet Orlando Magic team total under 97, they already won the bet. They have 7 points. There's a minute left in the first quarter.
Oh, that's not a very efficient offense.
Oh, so I'd like to welcome a special guest into the show.
Yeah, special guest here.
Mr. Anthony L.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy?
Some good news, some bad news. Apparently the whole time I was only a special guest. I didn't realize I wasn't a co-host. So
well, at least now you know.
Yeah, at least now I know.
Now you know where you stand.
Yeah, because Jesus Christ. All right, we're gonna run this little inside joke into the ground or what? So what's awesome, right? Is the I spend the whole day capping the card while at work in between stops and in between breaks and everything like that. And I was up pretty late last night looking at the card, and I find 3 plays that I liked. And we got one of them is the Cleveland Indians team total over 4.5 was a play I really liked. So what happened? There being no hit after 4 innings by a AAA pitcher from the Marlins.
I didn't bet it. Don't blame me.
It is what it is. It happens. You can't win them all.
Nolly knows. What's up, buddy? I was really looking to get on that Milwaukee team total over, but one book has it at 4, the other one has it at 4.5. I got to hope for
Milwaukee.
the Brewers. I got to hope for no runs in the first inning. And that 4 will go to a 3.5, and then I could hop on that with you.
Oh. So we all got to root for the Twins tonight. They won last night, right?
If they win, do you win a series bet or something?
Well, they won last night, didn't they?
I could check that for you. I think they did.
It was a rhetorical question. I already knew the answer.
Oh, okay.
Well, when I was special guesting on your show yesterday, when I wasn't co-hosting, because apparently I'm not the co-host, I'm the special guest. When I was special guesting on your show yesterday, doth we not remember me telling people that I was on the Twins series at plus 215?
I vaguely remember that, yes.
Well, I did. I gave out the Twins series at plus 215. I also tweeted it out yesterday. And they won yesterday. So that means today I essentially have them on the money line at plus 215 because if they win, I win the series bet. Hooray. So my 3 plays is the Indians team total over 4.5, the Mariners team total over 3.5, and then the Pirates and Diamondbacks under 4 in the first 5. So
I read all those out.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Yep.
Hope no one took the Indians. Oh, wait a minute. They got a base runner here in the 5th inning. They could get it.
Oh, that game had started already, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, remember yesterday when we were all bemoaning our terrible luck that the Brewers team total wasn't going to hit, and then within 2 innings they got it.
Yep.
So I have faith the Indians can do some damage against this trash-ass Marlins pitching staff.
You got a unit riding on this Boston Bruins, too, to win the series.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I do.
No score, 3/4 of the way through the first.
Yeah, and the best part, too, is all those how many freaking Toronto Maple Leafs fans do we know that are just going to be completely emotionally devastated if they lose?
A lot.
I don't know. I mean, am I an asshole for thinking that'd be funny? Especially since I'm a Cubs fan. I mean, I've literally cried tears of sadness at Cubs playoff games. Then they won the World Series, and I cried tears of joy, and I haven't cried during a Cubs game since. But, yeah, that's right. In 2003, when they blew that freaking lead during the Bartman game, I cried like a bitch. I'm not going to lie. And the Mets made you cry?
Oh, yeah, the Jets have. Back-to-back AFC championship appearances made me very upset.
What about the Metropolitans?
The Metropolitans. Yeah, a couple years ago, that one hurt.
No, I was happy for the Royals. I didn't want the Mets to win. I wanted the Royals to win. I wanted all the players who I got to watch come up through the farm system win the game. Plus, there's a lot of Royals fans around here, so I felt good for them that they won that World Series. I mean, I'm a mild Royals fan. I do like the Royals. I'll root for them, and as long as they don't play the Cubs, I'll root for the Royals, or as long as I didn't bet against them.
So Orlando ends up putting up 20 in that first quarter. Goal Boston Bruins.
Boston Bruins got a goal. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. So Toronto is up 16. They have to outscore this team by 5 points the rest of this game, and I'll have a nice hit.
I want them to win by 10.
Oh, I didn't take 11 to 20 yet. I took 21 to 30 and 31 plus.
Oh, Nolly No says he's not as low on Lopez as I am. I mean, I watched his what do you call that? I watched a couple of his starts. He's got nice movement. But he just made Lindor look like an idiot there. Holy shit. He just struck out Francisco Lindor, and Lindor looked like a freaking junior high kid flailing away.
What are you, Steve wants to know, what are you eating right now?
Grilled chicken salad with strawberries and walnuts.
Nice. I'm a big walnuts and strawberries guy in my salad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a long day at work. It sucked.
Did it?
Yeah. I started at like 5:30. Didn't get back home until 5:30.
That sounds shitty.
Yeah, Tuesdays are always a long day for me. But I got off at 5, right? And then I had to spend 30 minutes in traffic. If I get off at 3, I get home in like 10 minutes. But I get off at 5, it takes me 30 minutes to get home. I don't like that.
Reds up 2-0 on the Braves. No score in the Baltimore White Sox game. No score in the Red Sox Tigers game. The Rays up 1-0 on the Royals. No
Hey,
score.
you said you're on the Brewers team total tonight?
No, I'm not yet. Because I missed the best of the line by a half run. So I have to wait.
Well, what's the juice?
Well, I'll tell you right now.
We'll have to bet soon.
Over 4 minus 116.
Can you get at 4.5 at plus money? Because I can get at 4.5 at plus 110.
Yeah, but that's like a whole run more than what you got it at.
Oh, the starting pitcher is not Jake Flaherty. You talking about yesterday when I got at 3.5?
No. Oh, maybe I'm.
Yeah, you can.
No, it says 2 hours ago. Mariners team total over 3.5 minus 130.
Yeah. I thought you said Brewers.
Oh shit. My bad, bro.
You meant you saw Mariners and you were thinking Brewers?
Yes, I was thinking Milwaukee. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought that. But hold on, let me check.
Although
that makes me feel a little better than I probably did not get the worst of the line.
Probably still 3.5.
Probably, yes.
All right. But now that I'm looking at this Brewers team total.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not? It was plus money on 4.5.
Over 3.5 minus 128.
Oh, you bastard. You got 2 cents better than me. You bitch. What did you get it on? You know what? I'm saying fuck it. I'm taking the Brewers. It's plus money. It's 4.5. When they're playing, it's one of the top 2 offenses in National League, and they're going up against a AAA pitcher. Why the hell wouldn't I take them over team total over 4.5? There it is. Clicked it in. And if anybody wants to tail that, you got like 2 minutes to do it because the game's about to start. So want to hear something probably cool, but isn't cool yet, but it's probably going to be cool.
What?
Guess what state legislature just passed casino gambling bill?
Iowa sports betting, right?
Yep. The reason why it's not cool yet, though, is because the governor hasn't announced if she's going to approve it or not. She said she's got to look over the bill with her policy team before they make their decision on whether they're going to sign it or veto it. Which, that'd be super annoying if she vetoed it, but in the bill, it has DraftKings, and I'd be able to get on DraftKings and everything, but I can only do it when I'm in Iowa. But I got friends who live in Iowa, so I can just hang out at their house and gamble on sports on my cell phone. Would that be cool, Jason?
That would be cool.
Wouldn't you be like excited for me?
So excited.
I don't sense the excitement in your voice.
So all you have to do is drive into Iowa, and then you could bet?
Yeah, basically. So all I have to do is drive 10 minutes. So the Indians were minus 240, and they're down 3-0 in the 6th and the Marlins got 2 men on. Someone was asking me today what I thought of the Indians run line, and I'm like, nah, that line's fair. I'm just staying off of that. And then I suggested that they just take the team total. Now I'm wishing I would just suggested that they, not bet the game at all, because yikes. Although I'd rather lose 1 unit on betting a team total at near even money than lose a minus 240.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, the Pirates got out of the top of the 3rd, so it's still 1-0. So I'm still looking in decent shape on that first 500 of the Pirates game.
2-0 Bruins.
All right.
Wow, bro. Max might come on here tonight and blow a fucking gasket.
All he knows. Oh, wow. A lot of people are asking. I think there's some regret, or I'm going to answer Corey's question. First of all, the Mariners are just a hot hitting team right now. Against non-elite starters, they've been putting up 5+ runs every single game. And there's some regression in the San Diego starters metrics that have put him on a fade list for me. A mild fade list. I'm not just going to go out there and bet against him, but he's one of those guys that I got my eye on to come back to the mean a little bit. And going up against a very good lineup with the Mariners, who are also in a very hot run right now. On top of that, it's a low team total of only 3.5. So, I mean, you only need to get 4 runs. I mean, it ain't like you got to get 5 or 6, on an over 4.5 or an over 5.5. So, it just kind of seemed like an easy bet to me. So, Nolly knows is surprised I'm not eating pizza. I mean, I eat pizza on the weekends, I had some really good pizza the other day. Pizza's good.
Pizza is good.
Mm-hmm. So, we got the Raptors and the Magic. See, this is the kind of games that aren't fun to live bet for me because the favorites has just gone out by 18-point lead. So now there's
the
like
moron, the moron in me started the show by saying, I'm going to get the best first half money line and best full game money line that I can get in this game. And they open up the game 28-7.
Well, that didn't go at all the way you wanted.
No, but I got them 21-30 and 31 plus.
Oh, okay. So we want them to win by 20 then.
If I have to take, don't even joke, bro, because the last time that happened, it cost me like $1,500.
I mean, sorry.
I mean,
I hope you didn't.
It's not funny.
I hope you didn't bet $1,000 in each one of those props this time.
No, I bet less.
Oh, you only bet 500 on each one this time?
Yeah. But I will back myself up this time if I have to. I'm not going to fuck around.
Oh, you're going to hedge off immediately if you
if it's even remotely in question, I'm getting that motherfucking money back. Yeah, because last time that was like a $2,000 loss.
Yeah, I know.
On one point that rolled in by Grayson Allen. They're up 21 though, and Orlando's in disarray. I feel good about it.
So, man, Lopez looking good today. I'm going to not bet Marlins games where he's pitching just because I want to watch him further and see how he does. But he is smoking hot right now.
I took a shot with the Raptors.
So they're talking about the Jeopardy guy, right?
Yeah, the sports
he's a
better,
professional
right?
sport. Yeah, he's a professional sports bettor who's from Las Vegas. Now, for years, I've always watched Jeopardy and saw like ridiculous. It's like, why? You ever watch Jeopardy and you go, okay, these guys obviously don't understand how to wager when you get the daily doubles going, or you see guys go, why do they start with the low dollar questions first? Because then sometimes you don't get through all the questions in the round, so you sometimes you leave the high dollar questions off the board because they'll start at the 200, then go 400, then go 600, etc. And now this dude, they finally got a guy who's probably got. I mean, if you're a professional sports bettor in Las Vegas, you're not like some of the people on gambling Twitter. You're a analytical fucking genius who's probably got like 15 spreadsheets going on. You probably have all kinds of mathematical quantifiable formulas in all your games, and you probably have studied advanced game theory at MIT or something.
Yeah, but I heard Ranieri talking about this guy. Apparently, he does what this show does. He's like a 90% in-game live betting machine.
Sounds awesome, actually. So
yeah, good.
Yeah, so I guarantee you, like, this dude's fucking smart and he understands game theory and he understands how to bet. And now you got one of those people on Jeopardy. It's game fucking over.
How funny is fucking Steve? He will forever change the dynamic of the daily double. That's fucking funny to me, bro. That is fucking funny to me. Chris Hogan says if he decides to sell picks, he'll crush it. That's exactly what Gabe was talking about this morning. Gabe was like, that guy is set up right now to open up a service and absolutely kill it. But if he's making 90% of his plays live, it's really hard to open up a service. You got to do something like what we do and just let people tail for free. I don't know how you would do that. How do you set up a service when the lines are so volatile they change second to second by hundreds of dollars?
Yeah. Like, how many times did you try getting a live bet in on baseball, only to have your bet canceled because you got a live bet in during a home run?
I had people offer me, like, that were part of my football package. They were like, "Wow, you and Ant are killing it." This was when we were up like 55 units. They were like, "Can I just pay for these picks?" I'm like, by the time I DM 25 people what him and I bet, that line will be gone 25 times over already. It's impossible.
Exactly.
I said, why don't you just watch the show and get it for free? Zach Wheeler with a 2-run double. Go ahead, Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, go Mets. I'm so mad about yesterday and the Mets because I lead Mets yesterday and everyone else was on Phillies and the Mets teabagged them, but I didn't bet the Mets. They're like one of my leads that I left off my card. That pissed me off. Like, it was down to Nationals -1 or the Mets, and I took the Nationals -1. And I really should have just took the Mets because I already had the Nationals first 5-team total over as well. So I'm like, oh well. I can't cry too much. So you think the Cleveland Indians could get 5 runs in the next 3 innings? It's possible. Do I think they'll do it? No, but there's always hope. When you still have an out left, there's always hope for a team total over. Just asked the Mariners the other day when I had their team total over 4.5, and they had 1 run going into the 9th. And they scored 5 runs at the top of the 9th to give me my team total over. That was pretty cool.
They said that we should get in touch with the Jeopardy guy, try to get him on the show. That would be crazy, man. That would be awesome.
I don't think he would do it, but
yeah, I don't think he would do it probably. How much money is he up?
I mean, he's close to $1 million now.
Holy shit.
Holy shit is right. So, okay, I'm done eating now, so people don't have to listen to me chomp. So how about Chris Sale sucking balls again? That was pretty ridiculous. Did you see that, Chris Sale?
No. I did not see that.
Yeah, here, let me pull up the stats. Because the Tigers won that game. I think he shit the bed anyways, or did the Tigers score all their runs in the end of the game? No, it was the Red Sox bullpen that blew it. He only went 5 innings, though. Gave up 2 earned runs. Struck out 10. Oh, that's pretty good. It was one pitcher blew it for the Red Sox Brewer. Okay. Well, maybe it wasn't all Sale's fault, but underdogs are barking here in the MLB the last couple days. You had a couple of plus 200 dogs going to win, plus those underdog lines that hit for me yesterday.
So the guy I called my oral surgeon. They can't,
The fucking Pirates. Oh, so I'm watching the Pirates game because I got the first 5 under, right? And I'm like, oh crap, they got runners on the corner with 2 outs, and the dude hits it right past the first baseman on the ground. I'm like, oh no, this sucks. I'm going to get they're going to get runs, but whatever. He's just really slow at running, and he didn't beat out the throw, even though it went past the first baseman. So I just thought it was funny. What were you saying about your dentist? You still got teeth?
May 14th is the first time they could that they could take me. I said, "Are you fucking for real? It's April 23rd."
I mean, I make my dental appointments with my hygienist 6 months in advance.
Well, I mean, I'm in like pain.
Did they tell you why it would take so long?
Because they're just busy. So I have to call.
Are they the only oral surgeon in the tri-state area? Why don't you just call someone else?
Yeah, I called my insurance company to send me a list of other oral surgeons that are in my plan. And they said that they will do that today. So I have to call a bunch of other places tomorrow.
Yeah, Dolly. The Pirates are a stone cold under team. They have very good starting pitching, an average bullpen, and a very good closer. And then they have a very, very weak offense. So that's just a recipe for 3-2, 4-3, 4-1 every single game. Oh, damn it. Christopher Hogan points out that the Devil season's over, so everybody's going to be booked.
It's a fair point.
Yeah, don't all those hockey players just wait till the season's over and then get their T3 put back in?
Some of them don't, though, man. Like, they wear it like a fucking badge of honor. It's crazy.
I mean, they're hockey players.
Oh my god! What I would give for like a live view of Max in his house right now.
Oh, he won't come on tonight if that hockey game's on.
I don't know. He might, just to blow steam.
Oh God, he'll be so mad though. He'll be like, blah blah blah. No chicken tenders for strippers tonight.
Yeah.
I honestly, until I started talking to Max, I never really gave that much thought into what it was that strippers ate, or what sauce strippers put on their chicken tenders.
Apparently, it's organic honey.
Organic honey. There cannot be a gayer thing to put on a chicken tender than organic honey. Good to know. The Mets are up 3-0. That's pretty cool. Zach Wheeler's got 4 Ks. That's good. I want to see Wheeler start pitching like lights out, seeing as how I have a future on him to win the Cy Young.
And 2 RBIs.
Hey, the Indians got a base runner here. Well, let's get some cooking going. The problem is like they're not going to pull Lopez out of his game right now because he's only at 78 pitches. So it's not even like they're running up big pitch counts against him. So hopefully now that he's like going third time through the lineup, the Indians will just be like, oh, okay, so maybe now we can hit him because we know what he's going to throw us. And then I can get 5 runs, baby.
I have absolutely no opinion on this 76ers game.
I do believe Mr. Prophet, the skister himself, was on like the first 5 or the Sixers first 5, or I want to say first 5 because the line is 5.
Oh, there you go. Sixers first half -5.
First half minus.
Spurs first quarter +2, and Spurs +5.5 for the game, and then Blazers first half -2.
Those all sound intriguing. I'll start the bidding off with the Sixers on the first half. I'll lock that.
Who were they playing again? I forgot who they were playing.
The New Jersey Nets.
Oh, Brooklyn Nets. That's right. That is right.
Brooklyn Nets. Hey, we got an heir, Starlin Castro, playing just like he did with the Cubs, making an error in the field. And now the Indians have runners on first and second.
What up, Rob?
So,
my guy.
I wonder what I could get for a live bet on the Indians right now.
I could tell you that.
Oh, they don't have anything for me because there's 2 men on and nobody out. They don't have a line for me.
Yeah, I can't tell you that.
Oh, they won't give you a line because it's under review. The play at second base is under review. That's why they won't give you a line because they don't know if there's going to be 2 on with nobody out or runner on first with 1 out. Wait, they're not reviewing it? Looks like I thought they're reviewing it. Yeah, they are reviewing it. Okay. I'm dumb. I don't know why it looked like they weren't reviewing there for a second. Man, I like the Athletics tonight, but man, that price is too high. Too high. No, thank you.
Come on, Kawhi. Take this game over.
This game is taken over. This live line. Ooh, the call stands. Good. Come on, I almost said Yankees. Come on, Indians. This live line just sucks with this Raptors game. There's like, why would I want to bet 19.5 either way? Meh. It's just big old.
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue. Like right now, I got them. Basically, they have to win by at least 21 or higher. And right now, the line is 20.5. So, I mean, like, it's too early for a bailout. I mean, they're up, what are they up, 19?
Yeah. I want to look at this Braves. No, they still have Gausman in there. Ooh, Sonny Gray's pitching really well.
Is she still on the Yankees? Oh, my God. What a fucking block by Marc Gasol. Jesus, what a beast, man. Pop that three. Oh, nice rebound by Kawhi. Hit that. Let's go, boys.
Is Sonny Gray still on the Yankees?
I can cash out right now, Ant, and make a $250 profit. Oh, how is that not a foul? I mean, what are you looking at? The defense by Gasol, though, is absolutely ridiculous. How do you let them get that rebound, though? That's what I want to know. Just going to let him pop that open three? 150 and 200. I could, man, and do I just cash out for $350 profit right now and say fuck that game?
Sure.
200 and 150. Yeah, I'll be looking at 350.
Why don't you just do that?
The possibility exists that I could make 1,700 or 1,000 though.
Yeah, Rob wants to know what you're on.
I'm on the Raptors. I bet this is what I got. I got 750 to pick up 1,700 that the Raptors win by 21-30. I got 600 to pick up 2,400. The Raptors win by 31 plus.
Rob wants to know about the Braves coming back. That is the game right now that I'm looking at to see if I can sneak in a live bet, Rob. I am looking at plus 235 for the Braves or a live over 7.5.
And I think I think you got to empty the bank on taking that tight end to be the first tight end drafted in the draft.
That's like very random for you to like say.
He is so far and above the rest of the tight ends.
Yeah, but we're watching basketball.
I know.
And you just randomly talk about some fucking tight end in the draft.
Yeah, man, I fucking know.
When I'm trying to get a number on this Braves game, it's like, okay, dude, we get it. You got a boner for football that cannot, and you can't come because it's not August yet. But focus on the now, Jason. I want to take this live over, but it's juiced up minus 135 in the Braves game at 7.5 with the Braves offense and the Braves bad bullpen. I mean, I think the Reds can get another run or two, and I think the Braves could probably get 2 or 3 runs. But the juice on this live over is too high. And Sonny Gray's dealing really good right now, so I don't know if I want to take the Braves live because the Braves do have a bad bullpen. I mean, I'm getting it's plus 235. At this point, I probably want over 300. So I like that 7.5 for the live over, but I can't do it at minus 135 juice. Oh, now it's 8.5. Oh, they must have got on base. Yeah, they did. Braves with the single. Now the lines is just completely not there. Man, I wanted 7.5, but not at that fucking juice. All right, I'll look at another game.
What's up, Tony B?
Let's see if we can get a spot.
Bro, did you see the Sunday prayer thing? The Sunday prayer concert that Kanye did on Easter Sunday at Coachella?
Is it as bad as it sounds?
I mean, he basically threw like a concert on like a grassy knoll with like a bunch of people in between, like preaching.
That sounds terrible.
Leafs on the board. The pinhole view. Yeah, Chris. I don't know what the fuck was up with that, man. Later, Raymond. Yeah, I got my daughter's got her first softball scrimmage tomorrow. She's actually on vacation, so
yeah, all right. Cleveland on the board. All right. How about that? Cleveland on the board. Woo! We're not dead yet on this team total over, and they took that son of a gun Lopez out of the game. So we are no longer facing that guy. We're facing this trash-ass Marlins bullpen. This is actually – hold the phones. Let me check. What do we got for a live line here? Cleveland plus 325. I'm betting it right now. Done. I took it for a half unit. Cleveland plus 325. It's in.
Cleveland plus 325.
For a half unit. Now, can we get a 3-run dinger?
It's off the board. I don't even have the option.
Well, because you're not as fast as me. Because you're busy dreaming about the NFL draft and not paying attention to the live lines in baseball. We got Lindor at the plate. Can Lindor get a 3-run dinger?
What's up, David Hutton? Yeah, I got my little kid coming tomorrow night, staying until Sunday. That's fun. No score in that Milwaukee game in the second inning. Did you bet that over?
What? The Milwaukee team total over? Yeah, I told you I did. 4.5 plus 110. But Lindor's down 0-2 in the count. I want to see him get a 3-run dinger.
Did you have a lean in the Dodgers-Cubs game tonight?
No.
No,
not really. I mean, I think the Dodgers are a better team, but I didn't think the line was bad either way. Lindor struck out. Son of a bitch. Oh, well, we got 2 more innings against this trash-ass Marlins offense, so let's go. We still got time. I mean, the line, I think the line was minus 110 both ways. But the thing is the Cubs, I think the Cubs started Quintana tonight, and they really wanted Quintana to start because the Dodgers don't hit lefties as well. So
I'm looking at no score. First inning, Dodgers plus 140, Cubs minus 170.
Yeah, it's because the Cubs got a guy on base and whatnot. So with nobody out. Chris Bryant at the plate. Come on, Bryant. Let's hit a dinger here. He only has 1 home run so far this year. That's kind of crazy. I remember the good old days when Chris Bryant was winning Rookies of the Year and MVPs and shit, and he's been kind of meh this season. He was kind of meh at the end of last season, too. He went through like a prolonged stretch of being meh because he was playing injured.
Did you watch the end of that Yankee game last night where Chapman blew the save?
Oh, you mean the Yankee game that started at 9 o'clock when I had to be up at 4 a.m. in the morning? So it went 14 innings. Yeah, I totally watched the end of that game. Man, I was definitely up at 2 a.m. No, I'm just kidding you. No, I didn't. I saw what happened. I saw the recap and stuff. But yeah, how about that? Everybody was sucking their dicks over the over on that game at 8.5. Oh, gotta fade Kate or gotta fade Matt Harvey. He's such a piece of shit. And Matt Harvey actually pitched pretty damn good.
I had the option to take the Yankees plus 1,200 in that game in extra innings.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't.
Why not?
Because I'm an idiot. They were down to their last strike in extra innings.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Don't you wish you would have bet them at plus 1,200?
I fucking do.
All right, so I see a couple different guys got the Indians at over plus 300. Rob got them at 310. It looks like Steve got them at plus 395.
And it's still not on the board for me. Amazing.
I mean, I don't know.
Every
Maybe
other fucking game. Oh, Rob, the Braves tied it up for Rob. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I know. I just saw him say that over 7.5 would have been money. I know. I liked it. It was at minus 135, and then it moved to 8.5 once the Braves got that base runner. So I'm like, I mean, I can't. I hate it when you got the number you want, but not the price. You know what I mean? Them live lines, they will juice you right out of making a bet.
They were down to their last strike before they took the lead. That's what I meant. I know that the Angels were home.
Chris Bryant walked. Cubs with 2 men on, nobody out. Maeda's not looking like a very good pitcher right now.
They took the lead, and then the Angels were in a great position to win the game. And then it flipped. They tied the game, and then I think only had one out with runners on second and third. And they made the Yankees a huge dog. And I was like, you know what? I'm taking it. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Hey, turn on the Pirates game and tell me what you think of Trevor Williams' tattoo. Talk about the one on his right forearm.
Oh, I got it. I got it at my other book. What did you get Cleveland at?
Over plus 300. I mean, we got them at 3 different prices, but it's all in the
plus
4 range.
Plus 450 right now. What inning is that game in?
The 8th, top of the 8th.
Oh, if you're looking for new golf information, you got to go you got to go to Odds Market. There's a guy there that's ridiculous.
Tony, I actually have the MLB TV app, so I can watch every game on MLB TV. That's so I got it on I got one game on my tablet. I got another game on my computer. Sometimes I'll be lying in bed with 2 tablets and my TV going because I can play it on my Roku. I mean, you could play. I think I've had up to 5 games streaming at one time, 4 or 5 games streaming at one time on 4 or 5 different devices.
Yeah, you could box it where you could just you could put one game in each box. 4 boxes, have it going at once. Open up another browser, have another 4 going on at once. You can watch 8 games at once.
Yeah, the MLB TV is the best thing I've ever purchased. I think it's like $100 a year, $120 a year in that range. I'm honestly I started purchasing it 4 years ago, and it gets better every season. I I can't tell you the exact price I pay. I mean, it just auto charges my credit card every year. So, but I think it's like maybe $100 to $120 in that range.
Yeah, because they gave me the option. I ended up getting a credit and paid nothing, but the option that they gave me was $22 a month. 6 months, that would be $120. Is the season longer than 6 months? No, right?
No.
Yeah, so you pay like 20 something bucks a month. While the Braves tied the game and have runners on first and second with no outs. Toronto's on a power play.
Oh, wow. This boxing option's awesome, dude. I've never used it before. Huh. The more you know. Oh, by the way, the Twins are up 3-0 in the top or in the bottom of the first. So the Twins put up 3 spot in the top of the first. How about that? Jason.
Yeah, I heard you. I was just responding to somebody.
How about that, Jason?
I didn't buy anything. I got a credit for it, Steve. I have this year free. Yeah, it's. I'm not making any pre-race picks this week because they're at Talladega. It's a super speedway. Half the field isn't even going to make the end of the race. There'll be 10 to 12 car pileups in that race. That's a live betting race, and even at that, there's going to be 4 drivers within 100th of a second going around on that final lap. So that's a crapshoot. It's going to be it's going to break the streak. I think. I don't think we're going to get 8 in a row. I think it's going to break it. Those restrictor place races are fucking really hard.
You are still, I swear to God, you are the only person I know who handicaps NASCAR. I honestly kind of want you to stop tweeting it out, and we should only keep the whole live betting NASCAR thing between us on this show. Wink, wink, because I don't really need intelligent people with massive bankrolls figuring out how to live bet NASCAR, and then it just kind of gets rid of our.
You want me to be greedy for only us and the chat?
Yes, because if that governor signs that bill in Iowa, I'm going to be able to get DraftKings, and I'm going to be able to get FanDuel.
Yeah, you're going to be able to live bet the fuck out of those races.
And I'm going to be able to live bet the fuck out of those races. And I want to be able to live bet the fuck out of those races, getting those great, easy fucking free money prices you're getting. I don't want to be able to live bet those races getting 3-1 because, the bookmakers figured out a better algorithm because they kept getting hammered for $1 million a race.
The prices, the live prices, on Saturday or Sunday, whenever this race is, are going to be fucking insane. They're going to be huge prices because it's a complete crapshoot. Even on the last lap, you could be in the lead and you could finish 5th. It's crazy. We're gonna be able to catch a huge price. It's just going to be really, really hard to win the race. Really
hard. David Hutton's asked about draft props. I know you were babbling on about some of those while I was ignoring you. So
I'm on two matchups. Dwayne Haskins goes before Drew Lock at -145. Dwayne Haskins, second quarterback drafted at +110. And
Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber's at the plate with the bases loaded. Are we going to get a Schwarbomb, a grand Schwarbomb?
A Schwarbomb?
A Schwarbomb?
That kid was built to play to hit baseballs in Yankee Stadium.
Oh, I know, right? All right, Pineda with the strikeout looking. Yeah, fuck you, Astros. Fuck you, Altuve, you piece of shit. At least you're a piece of shit when I bet against your team, but I will probably love you, Altuve, when you're hitting for me when I bet on the Astros.
The other matchup I have is Quinn Williams goes before Ed Oliver at minus 170.
All right.
Those are three bets I think are really, I think for as low a price as they are, puts us in a great place. Now, all that being said, some shots that if you wanted just a stone cold winner, Dave, and you got the bankroll, the first tight end drafted at minus 400, he will win. I mean, if you lay the money, you will win. But I don't know if you feel like laying $4.
Is it free money?
Yeah, and it's free. It's like bombs away.
I mean, I'll lay if it's guaranteed money. I'm not laying any money.
I gotta hold on. I gotta mute you for 1 minute.
You got to mute me, or did he mute you? Am I muted or are you muted?
I'm muted. You could talk to people. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you muted me. All right, so I'm watching 4 baseball games at once. I am intrigued right now with this Pirates game. I'm 1 out away in the bottom of the 5th of getting this first 5 under. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Schwarber's still at the plate with bases loaded for the Cubbies. He's got a 2-2 count. Fingers crossed we can get a grand Schwarbamo. And Indians are still on commercial, and then the Astros Twins are at the plate with runner on first with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. I would greatly enjoy the Pineda to get the Astros out here. So that's what I am looking at. Yeah, if the Twins win, if the Twins beat the Astros here, that'll cash the Twins plus 215 on the series price that I put in yesterday. In case anybody tailed that, I tweeted that out and I also mentioned it on the show. And we got an official winner. 1-1 after the 5th in the Pirates game. That is a first 5 under winner. And Schwarber strikes out because he sucks this year. All right, I'm going to let's see. All right. Milwaukee's got 2 men on with 2 out in the top of the 3rd. And Grandal's at the plate. I got the Milwaukee team total over 4.5. So if Grandal wants to go ahead and hit a dinger here, that'd be cool. Instead, he swings at a ball that was chin high. Zach Wheeler hit a home run in the Mets game. God, that guy's so good. I love Zach Wheeler. He was like my favorite bet on pitcher during like the last half of the baseball season last year. It was like printing money, taking Zach Wheeler and the Mets on like taking the Mets first 5 money line and taking the Mets first 5 unders during Zach Wheeler starts was like printing money last season from like July on.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay, while you were gone, I was busy winning first 5 under bets.
I never signed a contract, and for odds market, and like I haven't got paid for anything yet for all the articles because I was waiting on something that I had to send them. So I just got that all squared away. So you want to bet? So did it start before the show?
I mean, I don't know. I tweeted it out, and you said you read off all my plays and
right. But what game was it?
The Pirates game.
If that was a 7:05 start, yeah, then that I came on at 7:00 and gave everybody the plays that you were on.
Oh, okay.
If that was before 7:05 start, then no.
The Twins with the leadoff double in the second inning. Come on, Twins. Oh, my God. How awesome. Dude, this is a plus 215 that I could hit in this Twins-Astros game. Why didn't you tell me? You should have. But you probably didn't. Hey, there we go. Contreras. Double down the line. That's going to clear the bases. Clear the bases. Come on. Baez. Safe at home. Yes. Wilson Contreras. Bases clear and double. 3-0 Cubbies. Woo!
I couldn't bet the series
Cubs,
price.
Bitch. Cubs, baby. Go Cubs. Yeah. And I have $0 on this Cubs-Dodgers game. This is pure joy of fandom right here.
Get that fandom in you.
All right. So the Brewers went ahead and got 2 runners on in the top of the 3rd inning, and then promptly did nothing with it. So it's they still got 0 runs. So that's kind of lame. Kind of lame indeed. But we'll see if they can come on back. Baby, come back.
And 76ers are having a similar first quarter to what Toronto did. They're up 33-15.
Well, that's pretty cool because I tailed that first 5, or that I keep saying first 5 in basketball.
First half -5.
What you said, Jason. What you said.
Yeah, I did not tail that. Fucking idiot I am.
I mean, sometimes you're retarded. The Cubs got another run. Descalso with the double scores. Contreras 4-0 Cubbies. I think
it will be an incredible night. It will be an incredible night if they win by 21 plus. If the Raptors win by 31 plus, it will be a stupid night.
Man, wouldn't it be cool if they won by 20?
Oh, Ant, don't say that because that just happened to me.
I know. I can't help myself.
Oh, sweet mother of God.
Yeah, I really want this Indians bet to get home. I'm kind of mad they didn't hit a 3-run bomb in that last inning. And
in a perfect world, Ant, they get up like 30, right? And then the Magic are like plus 29.5. I bet exactly what I bet to hedge, and they win somewhere between 21 and 29, and it's a $3,000 night.
I mean, wow, you aren't asking for a perfect scenario at all there, are you?
I mean,
So we are going to have to cross our fingers in the bottom of the 9th if we want this Indians live bet to go through. I mean, they're down 3. If they if the score holds, they'll be down 3-1. So, I mean, as long as they don't give up any runs to the Marlins. And
Right.
top of the ninth, I mean, a 2-run deficit isn't exactly overwhelming. Excuse me. I'm like burping from like the soda and the food I was eating. So I feel like I'm being a savage right now on my show. As I'm a guest on your show.
Well, listen, I really appreciate you. If you're gonna be a recurring guest, you need to learn how to respect me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You can't be mean. You can't be mean to me.
Well,
I don't appreciate it.
Well, then that's never going to happen. So I guess instead of recurring guest, I'm just a co-host.
Like, I don't appreciate you being mean.
Okay.
It's hurtful, and I have feelings.
Oh. You have feelings?
Oh, you're such a jerk off.
Isaiah's asking about the Mariners. I'm on their team total over. I would not be against a bet on them outright, but I thought the team total over was the safer play.
The one and only Twatty Latte checks in. What is up, my friend?
Not me.
You're not up?
Not as of the last 2 days.
Are you still in fucking on vacation?
No.
You're back?
Yeah. I got cut off at the. Is my TV too loud?
No, you're good, bro. Your fucking your camera looks perfect. What happened? Why aren't you on the moon?
No, I got. I'm using my phone. Why did Ann leave?
Because he has to go out and in order to hear you. It's like a weird glitch with Google Hangouts.
Yeah. 1 in 5 yesterday.
Twatty, I'm sitting on a potential nice hit.
What are you looking at?
I need Toronto to win this game by 21 plus.
Holy fuck.
I got Toronto. I bet 750 to win 1,750. That Toronto wins by 21 to 30. But I also bet 600 to win 2,400 on Toronto wins by 31 plus. So if they blow the fucking doors off this team and are up like 35, I'll end up making like either 1,000 or as long as they win by over 21 or higher, I'll either make 1,000, and if they really blow them out, potentially 1,700.
Yeah, but Jay, that's a lot of fucking points.
It is a lot of points. It is a lot of points. But if I have to hedge, like I'll just take the Magic plus 20.5 for exactly what I laid out, and I'll break dead even.
Okay, so now that you've explained for the 15th time your ridiculous score prop bets. Hey, Matt, I have a question. I'm on the Mariners team total over 3.5, and some people in the chat were asking if we like the money line of that game. What are your thoughts on the Mariners Padres game?
I still like the overs. I think it was only 7.5, wasn't it? Or 8.
Yeah, it was low. I mean, the team total for the Mariners was 3.5, so I hit the over on that.
Right. What was the money line?
The money line, they're a small dog, like plus 110-ish, something like that.
But aren't the Padres sending the race?
Yeah, Marjavicius, but I think he's going to regress a bit.
I don't know. I got nothing. I looked at the Padres lineup this morning, and their lineup is pretty stacked for being the fucking Padres.
for beating the Padres. Okay. Hey, I sent you these play. I think I DM'd them to you, but did you see that Twins series price at plus 215?
No.
That's looking pretty good.
I completely forgot to play the Twins.
Don't make fun of my ridiculous prop bets, bitch. I hit a 5-1 last night. How about that?
Yeah, you hit a 5-1, and you also dumped $2,000 the other night. So,
well, we're talking about last night.
Okay. Hey, congratulations, Matt, on that Bud Crawford fight, because Jay and I both got fucked on the over because he punched the dude in the dick in the 6th round.
I didn't see it, but was it even low? I heard it wasn't even low.
Oh, it was low. He punched him right in the balls.
No, really? he didn't punch him in the balls.
What did he punch him in?
It was above his dick, but it was under. It was like, you know, the band, Twatty, that's on the top of their shorts.
Do you need an anatomy lesson? Do you not know where the penis is?
Under their bro, stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
I'm not embarrassing myself.
Go back and watch it.
He punched him in the dick.
Go back and watch it. He did not punch him in the dick. It was above the dick. He hit him in the lower part of that top band that's right below the belly button. It was not in the dick. Corey H, nowhere near his dick.
Whatever.
Nowhere near his dick.
Okay, fine. Maybe it wasn't near his dick. He punched him low.
He fucking quit on us. That's what happened.
I told you he was fit.
He specifically said after the fight that he's not a quitter and he would never quit, but he was hitting the balls and he was just in too much pain. Like, do you really believe a boxer when a boxer says he would never quit? I believe them, because we all know how I can't keep it up. Nah, you're right. He fucking quit.
Yeah, he quit.
I was trying to sarcastically disagree with you, but I just couldn't keep up the facade for much longer. That dude quit like a bitch. No, yeah, but we got fucked out of that over. It was coming in. Actually, no, it never had a chance. Crawford just destroyed him from the very first round.
Looking back on it, Twatty, the bet of the fight was taking KO or TKO minus 250.
Amazingly, when you're V-neck, we didn't take that. I mean, I didn't take it, but
no, I didn't take it, man. I took over 7.5 rounds.
Unlike detergent alone, Downy helps prevent scratching.
If the Brewers don't get a run here, I'm going to be really mad. I mean, this guy's got 3 last names, you know? Like, how do you not get a few runs off a dude with 3 fucking last names?
I know, I'm on that over. The one that's pissing me off is, what's the White Sox score? They've had bases loaded every game, every inning in that game.
It's I think it's like 9-0 Orioles.
Yes. So it's already covered. Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Can you believe the Indians are going to go down as a minus 240 favorite to the Marlins of all teams?
Yeah, the Marlins are bad.
Yeah, but I got the Indians. Me and other people in the chat, we all took the Indians a couple innings, or about an inning and a half ago, at like +3, big +300 prices. So we're all kind of rooting for the Indians to come back and win this year in the 9th inning. And we got Sergio Romo, and he's been shitting the bed all season. So let's, he's given up like 6 runs in 7 innings pitched. So let's see if he can give up about 3 more here.
He throws the same pitch every time. That sidearm little curveball.
Yeah, actually, the best. What I want from Romo here is I want him to load the bases and then give up a grand slam, because I had the Indians team total over 4.5 as well. So
I they hit out.
Huh?
What, they've only got 1 run?
Yeah, it's 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th. Nobody out. The leadoff batter, Gonzalez, is up.
I can't believe I didn't take the Twins. I've been all about the Twins, talking about the Twins. They come out with a 3 spot in the first inning. I didn't take them.
I took the Twins yesterday on the first 5 money line, and I also bet the Twins series price. I thought plus 215 was way, way too high of a number. I thought the Twins should have been maybe plus 130. I'm like plus 215. Are they fucking drunk? I mean, one of these games is being started by Wade fucking Miley.
Well, yeah, tonight's game is.
Yeah.
He gave up 3.
Yeah, I mean, Wade Miley sucks.
So Toronto is up by 25.
Yeah.
Oh, you left that part out of the story. You told me that you just took them to cover this huge number, and I thought it was 8-7 or something.
No, they were just up 30.
Oh, okay. See, now it all makes a little more sense. Yeah, so yeah. Did Tyler come on last night?
No, Goxter did, but I told Tyler whenever he wants to come on, let me know. But he did. He said he would definitely let me know. He popped in the chat for a little bit and hung out, though.
I don't know if it was yesterday, but the last 3 of the last 4 days, I think he won 14 of 17 or.
The guys said that he was on a crazy run.
13 of 16 or something. Yeah.
All right, Kitness is at the plate. Maybe he can get a dinger here and put some hope in our soul.
Because this is an elimination game, you don't see the Raptors resting starters in the 4th, do you?
If it's 30 points, yeah.
Yeah, Jay, come on. If it's 30 points, it's 30 points. Hey, is there any chance the 76ers don't cover the first half spread right now? They're up by 24 with 7 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm watching this. I can't even watch baseball. I'm telling you, I can't even watch baseball. I overanalyze, and every at bat, I sit there and overanalyze and evaluate. I can't even do it. So I've been just renting movies every night. I watched Glass last night. That's pretty good. You guys see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
I liked it.
No, I gotta watch. I gotta rewatch Unbreakable first, and then I gotta watch Switch or whatever that was. Split, and then I gotta watch Split because I saw Unbreakable, but I'm like everybody else. I saw Unbreakable in 2004, so I don't actually really remember anything about Unbreakable other than the fact that Samuel L. Jackson was a comic book nerd in a wheelchair, and Bruce Willis
what's up, Flip?
Flipper, I haven't used Base Winner yet this year.
So you can't even watch baseball anymore now, Twatty, is what you're saying?
Anthony, I can't. It's unbelievable. Every at bat, I'm like, why aren't you going to right field? Why are you swinging 2-0? That was a ball. It's fucking crazy, It's not even, and it's because it's other people's money. If it was my money, it'd be one thing,
Oh,
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
Man, it's times like this I'm glad I don't sell plays.
Yeah.
I mean, I get trolled every now and again when I have a losing day, and people are like, "Oh, those are great picks you had there on Twitter." Blah blah blah. That cost me money, and I'm like, "Well, sorry. Handicap your own fucking game, then, dude. I didn't charge you for him. I mean, I just tweeted out what I was playing. I didn't fucking make you bet the damn game." I mean, I just don't have patience for that.
Fucking one run in this Milwaukee St. Louis game.
Yeah, it's confusing me too.
They're two of the. I think they're two of the top 5, maybe over teams, both of them.
Mm-hmm. So the Reds-Braves game is 6-4, and I really liked the live line at 7.5. But of course, those sons of whores. Oh, by the way, guess who just hit a bomb? Rizzo, baby, Anthony Rizzo, blasting it out of there. 6-0 Cubs. Fuck you, Dodgers. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I really like the over and. It's official. The Indians are really bad at baseball for some reason. How the hell they lost to the Marlins there? I swear I was saying something. Oh yeah, I really like the over 7.5, and then but it was juiced to like -1 whatever. That was like way too high. And then of course an inning and a half later, it's 6-4. So yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah, every game that I liked, I didn't pull the trigger on. Like the over in the Philly Mets game, I liked, I didn't pull the trigger. The over in the Atlanta game, I didn't pull the trigger.
Sometimes you just gotta empty a clip,
The members' picks are looking good, but the packages looks like we may start 0-1. Fuck. So, Jay, we got a UFC coming up or anything?
Yeah, good one, Twatty. This weekend we'll have we will definitely have a fight cast on Saturday.
What about tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
The draft.
Oh yeah. I got props, a couple props that I have in already that I like a lot. I'll spend after we get off here while I'm eating dinner and for the rest of the night, I'll go through every possible prop that I have on both books to see if there's any other angles that I like. But I definitely think there are a couple winners that I'm not going to say lock, but comfortable winners.
We're looking at either the DB from Georgia or Greedy Williams. So if you can make a bet there, that's who the Steelers are looking at.
That's probably the first cornerback off the board.
Which one? The Georgia one or Greedy Williams?
Williams.
Okay.
So what I bet already is Haskins goes before Drew Lock at -145.
Yeah, I see that. That's a lock. I agree.
Second quarterback taken, Haskins +110. That's in already because Kyler Murray's going number 1. Everybody that's anybody pretty much got confirmation on that this morning. So
I have any draft props, dude. This sucks.
If you want to lay 600, I mean, you're gonna win the 100. But first tight end taken, Twatty, at -400. I don't think it's possible you could lose the bet. He is -400 for first tight end taken. It's TJ Hawkinson. He's a lock to be the first tight end taken, even though we don't like to use that word. Quinnen Williams -170 goes before Ed Oliver. I think Williams goes 3 or 4. The Jets are either going to take Josh Allen or Williams, and whoever they don't take, I think the Raiders take at 4.
Quinnen Williams?
Yeah. Quinnen Williams. Chris Hogan says Williams goes second to San Francisco. If that happens, then the Jets are going to take Bosa. The only reason why there's even a slight argument, Twatty, is because he basically said, fuck San Francisco and all those liberal cocksuckers. It's
Who
basically, Bosa basically said a different version of fuck California, San Francisco, and all those liberal fucktards. So he slotted. he is slotted to go number 2 to San Fran. Now, if for some reason
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say he's probably a Republican.
If for some reason they don't take him, then the Jets will take him at 3. But I think he's still going to go 2.
That's even worse for him, though, because, I mean, the only thing worse than a bunch of Californian liberal fucktards is a bunch of New York liberal fucktards. So,
yeah,
I mean,
Bosa
like, he's screwed no matter what.
Bosa is a huge Trump guy, Corey said. So, so there's that.
Shocker.
He plays with Trump dolls.
I still think California. I still think San Fran overlooks that and takes him because he's the best overall player in the draft. So I think that they're gonna take him. That would mean Josh Allen or Williams goes to the Jets, and Josh Allen or Williams goes next to the Raiders. I think. Now, if Haskins does not see Twatty, the big wrench in the game plan when you're trying to figure out quarterbacks is the rumor is the Cardinals are willing to let Josh Rosen go for a second round draft pick. If that happens and that's the case, teams are going to look to eat the year of the contract that you're not going to get with him and take him because you're only giving up a second round pick and you still have your first round draft pick to take the best available player. That's the monkey wrench. If Josh Rosen wasn't involved, I would say that Haskins goes to the Giants, or he doesn't get past the Bengals at 11. And if for some reason he does get past the Bengals at 11, I think he falls no further than the Redskins at 16. But I still think he goes second quarterback taken after Murray.
All right. Braves Reds are at 7-4. Do 3 more runs get scored in this game? I can get over 13.5 at plus 127.
It's about time for the Reds bats. They're starting to break out. It's just a matter of time.
I'm going to throw a half unit on it. Just a half unit. Not huge, but and maybe 8 inning score.
So Jay, who's the UFC fight?
Main event, Jacques. I think it's Jacare and Hermanson, I think.
I also took 8 inning score in the Reds Braves game because I think with that Braves lineup they can easily get a run in that 8th inning, and the Braves bullpen's bad. The Reds lineup's good. I think we'll see about 2-3 more runs in this game at least. So, all right. I took the live total over 13.5. I also took the 8th inning score at plus 102.
But a lot of really good fights, Twatty. It's always great to see Jim Miller fight. He's on the last legs of his career, but he's a beast. You got our Andre Arlovsky's fighting Saki. Angela Hill is fighting. Carla Esparza is fighting. Ben Saunders and Takashi Sato's fighting. John Lineker finally is fighting again against a beast young kid, Corey Sandhagen. He is really good, man. Glover Teixeira is fighting Kudalaba. Alex Oliveira is fighting Platinum Mike Perry. You got that fucktard Greg Hardy from the NFL. He's the co-main event. And then you got Jacare and Jack Hermanson as the main event.
Greg Hardy's in MMA.
Greg, oh, yeah.
Oh,
and
go. Come on, Braves. Go. All right. Just after I tell everyone I took the live over 13.5, we get a run, 7-5.
Not only is he in MMA, he already got disqualified from a fight for kicking a fighter in the head when they were on the ground. He is just not wired right, bro. There's something wrong with the fucking kid.
Isn't he a woman beater? Isn't that why he's not in the NFL anymore?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we surprised then that a woman beater also cheats in organized fighting? Hey, let's get this double play, twins. Let's get this double play. Yeah, come on, twins. Oh man, we needed that double play. Pineda was on the cusp of giving up a lopsided inning to the Astros there, but that double play could probably save us from a lot of damage. Whew.
What a shame too, because he was a really good lineman, man, in the NFL before he turned into a psycho.
He was probably already a psycho. It's just that like society finally said, "Hey, can we have some morals in our sports, please?" After that whole Ray Rice incident, when we're like, "Come on, guys! Like, we need to get rid of these guys. We don't want any woman beaters in the league. No one wants to watch that." So, I think that's what happened. Was, I think it was always psycho. I mean, there was nothing right in that dude's head. Come
on. So it's going to be so much better of a card than last week. Now, are you going to be around on Saturday, Twatty, to hang out?
Not until afternoon.
Well, I think the fight is like a normal fight night. I think it's in the States.
Oh, yeah.
So it should be at night. Let me check that though. I think I'm either writing about the main event or the co-main event. I really don't want to fucking write an article about Greg Hardy. It's the last fucking thing I want to do.
Hey, Jay, if we do one on Sunday, we should probably do it like Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, I'm down. The early prelims are start at 5:30. That's on ESPN2. The prelims are on ESPN at 7, and the main card is on ESPN Plus at 9. Oh, and Bruins goal.
Yes, go Bruins.
Yo, Max and Al Mack and Gogster, they must be absolutely beside themselves right now.
I will drink their tears.
Toronto is losing this game 7.
I will get a nice mug that says Maple Leaf fans tears and drink from it on the show the next time Max is on.
Twatty, were you in the fucking chat last night, bro? When the guy said he couldn't watch the show anymore because of Ant?
No. What was his name? I did see.
Why are you bringing that up again, Jason?
Because it's fucking hysterical. Some guy says, I really enjoy this show, but I can't watch it anymore. So the guys in the chat are like, why? And he's like, I just like a week ago, he made a comment like, Ant is really mean to Jay. He's really mean to me. And he's like, he shouldn't have to deal with that. And then last night he says something like, Ant talks way too fucking much. I just can't deal with it anymore. You're going to lose a viewer. Ant said, suck my dick in a not so nice way. And then the Ant is like, it's a fucking talk show. What would you like us to do? Stare at the fucking monitor? And the guy was like, Jason, he's holding you back, Jason. Ant's like, this is my fucking show, bitch. And the guy goes, the guy goes, let's be honest. This is Jay's show. You're just a guest that comes on often.
Oh my God. I did see somebody say something about them, their opinions, or no, getting disrespected or something. Was that him?
That was him. Yeah, that was him.
I said to him, like, listen, man, I hate to lose you as a viewer. I said, but everybody in the chat enjoys Ant's fucking rants. So I was like, I think you're on an island alone here. And everybody in the chat was basically like, bye, bitch.
Well, here's the thing. Like, does he really think I'm mean to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the way we talk to each other. It's just our banter. I'm not.
And then Raymond goes, I come here for Ant. I said, well, there you go, Ant. at least you got somebody in the fan club.
Hey, so on a different note, the 76ers lead 60-31 at halftime.
Oh, that could have been another game to grab that. Fuck.
So I'm just wondering, like, did Ski Profits bet that I tailed? Did that cover? Did the 76ers cover the 5-point spread?
Yeah, they did. And do you realize that Toronto's up 32, and I might like hit this for 2 G's.
What, the money line?
No, Toronto by 31 plus.
Oh, I have like no live bets available for this Toronto game. Like, once the game's out of hand like this in like the fourth quarter, my book doesn't give me anything. But you know what I'm going to do is once I have the DraftKings app, oh my God, I'm going to be like laying 10,000 to win $50. You know, with a minute left in NBA games, when it's like a 20-point game, you know. Yeah. I'll be making J bets. I'll just be waiting around for a 20-point game in the NBA all day long. I won't bet anything else.
What are you looking at for tomorrow's card? Do you look at it yet?
Yeah, I already have some plays out for tomorrow.
Oh, do you?
Oh, Milwaukee got a run. Okay, Twatty. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I just noticed Milwaukee got a run, and that made me excited.
No, we need 8 more in 4 innings, 5 innings.
Oh yeah, Twatty. That's right. When I looked at the spreadsheet today, I saw plays for the 24th already.
Yeah.
How did you get those lines though? I don't get the lines until after the games are over.
No, I had them on a couple different sites. Jay, while I was gone, I didn't put in the spreadsheet, and I went fucking 5-1. You missed it,
bro.
And
when
you missed it.
I dropped 30 units over the weekend. I was like, "Fuck me, man."
You missed it at 5-1, and then I came back from vacation and went 1-5. Did you get those?
I went 0-3.
Well, that's okay. That's good. I haven't gone 1-5 in baseball in a day. I'm gonna say never.
I'm up like at least $1,000, bro. Tailing you so far.
Oh
no, I figured out my record. I'm 40-21.
That's not bad.
6%.
It's decent. Oh, Steve says, listen, Ant, you will immediately cease and desist from verbal abuse of Jay.
He's an attorney. Or was.
You know what I was looking at your spreadsheet, right?
Yeah.
When you're counting your units, like say you're on Milwaukee over 3.5 minus 135 team total.
Right.
You count it as 1 unit risked. Like you don't count it as 1.35 units to win 1, right? You count it as 1 unit risk to win whatever you win.
Right. So like on 135, I would win like whatever it is, 0.73 of a unit or whatever.
I got you. Yeah, that makes sense because I couldn't figure out the math.
I know people do it both ways.
Well,
I'll
Ant
do
does
it.
a similar thing too, right, Ant? When you're betting.
Yeah, I basically when I'm betting big favorites or big dogs, so basically anything more than minus 120 or anything higher than plus 120, I'm risking 1 unit to win whatever that is on the minus price, or I'm risking whatever I need to risk to win a unit on the plus price. So like on a plus 150, I might be only risking like 0.65 of a unit or something like that.
Right, and that's basically yeah. I got you.
But the exception to that is on series prices. I'm risking to win a unit or I'm risking a unit, if that makes sense. Because with the series price, it's spread out over more than one day, over more than one game. And the reason why I manage it that way, it's all about variance control. Because when you're betting baseball, you have to have those kind of risk management variance control issues, because the problem is when you're betting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games a day. I mean, baseball is a daily sport, so when you're betting up to like all those games per day, you wind up having a lot of bets over the course of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you need to find ways to minimize your variance. Otherwise, you can go broke pretty quickly.
Well, that's the way everybody should do it, and obviously that's the way I do it. So I'm biased because if you see value in a minus 250, let's say the Yanks are playing Baltimore minus 250, I'm not putting 250 down to win 100. I'm putting 100 down to win 40 or 35.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Better way to do it.
Exactly. That way, you can still take the value on those really big favorite prices when there is value on a favorite price and limit your risk, because I know I've seen people who, they're laying 300 to win 100 or whatever it is.
And that bet loses, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's like a 3-unit loss. You should never lose 3 units or 2.5 units on one play.
That's a 1-unit loss.
So let me ask you guys a question. They're up 35 right now, right? So my $600 bet on 31 plus, they're offering me an $1,800 cash out. My $700 bet on 21 to 30, they're offering me a $950 cash out. So I would make $1,300 there. Do I also take the plus 34.5 and really try to pick up like 3,500, or do I just take the $1,700 win?
Why don't you just cash out and take an almost $2,000 win?
Yeah,
are you trying to grind out a living, or are you trying to go for big scores?
Of course. Yeah, you know me, bro. Of course, I'm trying to grind out a living.
Yeah, just
the answer is always
that's your rent payment.
Yeah, if it's life-changing money, then you take it. But if it's not life-changing money, let it ride.
I say cash out and go pay your rent.
Cash out. Raptors win by 31 plus. If I let it go and they actually win by 31 plus, the payout would be $23.40 for 600. They're offering me $17.30.
Take the $17.30.
Why don't you take you could reinvest some of it too.
And now I also have they win by 21 to 30, which is possible. That was $750 to win $16.50. They're offering me $950. So I would make $200 there too.
Yeah, because that's the more risky one. Take them both, and you'll win what? $1,500.
About 13 and change.
I mean, that's not. I mean.
Yeah, they're only up
risk
30,
management. But.
They're only up 33, right? So if I lose the 31 plus and I win the 21 to 30, I would end up winning 1,000. So I would guarantee myself at least making more than the bare minimum if I cash out right now.
Cash out the one that'll pay you out the most and let the other one ride.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Good
Steven
idea.
says, have they benched the starters? So if they bench the starters, the one 21 to 30 could wind up cashing. So cash out the 31 plus because that's probably not. I'm going to be honest, that's probably not going to hit because if they bench the starters,
Yeah, but the other team's benching their starters too.
Yeah, you know what? I can't cash it out yet until they post a money line.
Well, it's down to 32 points now with 3 minutes left.
I know.
And
So
I think they're
I'm
just going to trade baskets.
I have no choice but to let it ride for the last 3 minutes because when they're not posting a money line on the Raptors, I can't cash this bet out. So basically, however it goes, the last 3 minutes it goes. I could bet the 1,300 I invested in the Raptors plus 30.5, and then I would hit the Raptors plus 30.5 and 21 to 30 if they win somewhere between 21 and 30. I would hit it both ways.
Oh, you're talking about the Magic plus 30.5?
Right. Because let's say the Raptors 31 plus doesn't hit. They're only up 31 right now.
Well,
if the Raptors, if I cash
there's like 2 minutes left in the game. Either you're going to bet it or you're going to talk yourself away and the line's not going to be up anymore.
Would you
I don't mean to interrupt you, but like if you're going to take him plus 30.5, you should probably just do it and then tell us you did it because that line's going to be gone in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's 28.5 now.
There we go. I didn't want to like interrupt you there, but I'm like, you're talking about betting a live line right now in basketball. And I'm like, sweet Jesus, why are you talking to us about this live line for like 15 seconds? That line's going to go away. You got to bet it or not.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I like it when you tell me I'm right, but it makes me feel good. All right, the Twins got out of the inning, still 3-1. Let's go Twinkies.
Has there been a score in the Orioles game?
I think it's like 9-1.
9-1? Or 9-0?
Last I saw is 9-1.
Okay, then that covered by a half point or a half run.
It's 9-1 right now. Oh, you had the over in that?
Yeah, I think it was 9.5.
Oh.
I thought that was easy. It was Kashner against Ivan Nova.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Nova's not that bad. Nova's capable of putting together a good start, but Kashner's the one who pitched well, and Nova's the one who blew up.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be bad if you're going to lose to the Orioles by 8 runs.
Zach Davies pitching a gem.
Yeah, that's kind of mesmerizing me because, I mean, Zach Davies reminds me of Kyle Hendricks, but not as good.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I think Kyle, did you, huh?
The third time through the order, both these guys should get hit.
I sure as fuck hope so. I'm starting to get irritated that the Brewers don't have more runs here.
Well, St. Louis at home fucking mashes too. They got Colton Wong in the 8-hole.
Yes, St. Louis is good at hitting baseballs this year. The Cubs are butt fucking the Dodgers. That's pretty cool. I'm enjoying that. The Cubs just bent Kenta Maeda over and told him to take it like a bitch, and he did.
What's the late basketball game?
The Portland game. I think they close it out.
Portland's so fun to watch. I love them.
Portland, and I think the 9:40 game is Denver and the Spurs. I literally have no idea what the fuck is going to happen in that game.
Well, Ski Profit has the Spurs first quarter +2, but I see it at like minus 125. So I'm going to have to lay off that juice. I'm sure he got like way better juice, but once he tweeted it out, that line moved. I mean, that kid's going to be moving lines in the NBA soon.
I love watching Portland. Dame Lillard is showing how good he really is. Like, he's killing Russ. He's killing Russ.
Oh, he's so good, Lillard, man.
The Raptors are up 27 now.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, losing Nurkic really well. I thought it would hurt them, but it hasn't killed them. Goldie's up. Let's get a 2-run homer here.
Goldschmidt. So, did the Cardinals decide to stop pitching to Yelich yet, or?
I don't know. He's unbelievable. I think Bellinger's maybe even having a better year. Bellinger's hitting like 420. He's so good.
420. That's funny. Yeah, Bellinger's pretty good, but doesn't Yelich remind you of Pete Davidson, but not on drugs?
Yeah, he does look like him.
Yeah.
What time you guys coming on tomorrow?
Jay always comes on at 6. I actually work a job, so I'll probably come on like 20, 30 minutes later because I'll be busy trying to gather up some dinner and, do all that stuff you got to do when you get home from work.
What time does the draft start, Jay? Do you know? Is it probably like at 6 o'clock or an 8 o'clock?
Probably at 6.
Wow, that was a generous strike 3 call in the Twins game. Holy crap. Wade Miley really settled down after that first inning, but that was a very generous call. So I would like the Braves to get some runs here because I did bet for a half unit that there'd be a run scored in this 8th inning. They were giving me even money on that. I'm like, with these lineups and bullpens, how the hell are you going to give me even money on a run scored in this 8th inning?
You know what's a pretty neat? I was looking at it today on teamrankings.com. They actually will give you what the teams do per inning. So you could tell like how bad the setup man is and the middle relief. And so you could have gone to that site and actually seen how many runs they give up on the 8th. Not that you would have, but.
Teamrankings.com?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look at that.
And that website is unbelievable.
Because I've been dabbling a little bit more than I've been trying it out a bit, and I've had some success with it with the score, no score, and the next inning props. Just kind of looking at who's coming up in the lineup and trying to attack bad bullpens with score yes and things like that.
Well, how about what I found today? I was on there perusing today, and I went to first innings. I went to, worst first innings per team. Did you know the Giants haven't scored a first inning run? 24 games. They haven't scored a run in the first inning in 24 games. And they were playing Toronto, which was second worst. And sure enough, I placed that bet, and they didn't go over.
Huh.
So it was number 30 against number 29. Playing each other in regards. They've scored 4 first inning runs between the two of them.
Wow. Well, I mean, they both suck at hitting for the most part. I mean, Toronto's been a little bit better lately, but yeah, the Giants have had an anemic offense for a few seasons now.
I told my package players today in the chat, I said, I'm going to become an expert on these first innings so we don't have to fucking go through these grueling full games, at fucking up until midnight, yelling at the screen and shit. Fuck that. Let's just go to the crack of baseball. You know, the heroine of baseball, and do first innings. We win, we lose. It's over. We're not sitting around here yelling at the screen. Right?
I mean, I'll be honest. That's one of the reasons why I've started playing these inning props. But I've been like trying to be careful when I play them, because, you know, if you play